Good to meet you.
The leaders of the world's two largest economies will soon come face to face again. Chinese President Xi Jinping and U.S. President Donald Trump are set to meet later this week in Beijing, where they will likely discuss Taiwan. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi told U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio last month that Taiwan is the biggest risk in ties. China claims Taiwan as its territory, and the U.S. is Taiwan's most important defense backer. Xi had reportedly also hoped to pressure Trump into changing Washington's language on Taiwan independence, from not supporting to opposing. But a U.S. official told media that the U.S.'s stance on Taiwan will not change. Experts say it will come down to what's actually said at the meeting.
But the question is, when two leaders meet, Xi would say what he says, and Trump would say what he said, what he would say. And then depends on how the two sides interpreted each other's statement. And secondly, probably also more important is what gets said behind the door.
Taipei says it hopes the meeting will not produce any surprises on issues relating to Taiwan, but is confident in its ties with the U.S.
跟美国都保持持续的沟通，不管是美国政府公开的发言或者是非公开的沟通，我们都对台美关系的一个稳定发展有信心。
There's reassurance from some corners of Washington as well. The U.S.-Taiwan Business Council says American companies won't change their direction.
We're not seeing any change within from a company standpoint supporting the security relationship, hardware and services that support Taiwan's defense and national security. We are far from any drop-off. We actually continue to see an acceleration of focus from the administration, from the companies to continue to work with Taiwan.
Trump and Xi are also expected to discuss issues including AI, the U.S.'s war with Iran, and trade. And ahead of the summit, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng will meet in South Korea. But any discussion of Taiwan is sure to attract the most attention in Taipei, with its security and its future on the line. Hank Xu and Cadence Quaranta for TaiwanPlus.